Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. After a night off, the DuBois County Bombers are back at home in OVL play. DuBois County hosting Madisonville tonight out at Huntingburg League Stadium. The Bombers come into that game at 0-3. New Southridge boys basketball coach Ryan Haywood getting to know his new players. Haywood was 76-24 in 4 years at Lagodi prior to coming to Southridge to take over the Raiders, including a 20-8 mark this past season in leading the Lions to the semi-state round. Haywood also was the head basketball coach at Mount Carmel, his alma mater, and Princeton. Haywood says he wanted to be part of the Southridge athletic department.
I think the Southridge culture as a whole, not just from the basketball standpoint, but the football and baseball and just the tremendous culture, that they got going here in all athletics. It's exciting to be a part of the family-like atmosphere. And I've been asked that question a million times, and sometimes it's just in your gut. Sometimes I just had in my gut that this felt like a special opportunity at a special place, and I wanted to at least look into it.
When you start a program, what are things you're going to be doing this summer to get the ball rolling?
We'll be implementing our system, and we're going to play several shootouts. We're going to play a bunch of games in June, and we probably won't know what the heck we're doing, but I want to see our guys go out and compete and get after it. I think this group's got a chance to be very, very good. I think we have I think people understand that we had a good group coming up, but I think this group has a chance to be special by the time it's all said and done.
If you had your preference, how would you like to play both offensively and defensively?
Well, I'm not married to anything. Obviously, at Lagodi we played a little slower. At Princeton we played a little faster. You want to talk about going, night and day. But I feel like everything in my gut is pushing me towards this group that plays better in transition, right, on both ends of the floor. We want to get up, we want to push the ball, we're quick, we got good shooters, and I think we have depth. Where guys can give guys breaks for 2-3 minutes at a time, and just body blow the whole team, the other team the whole game long by picking them up full court and playing a full court style game. So I really look at us to kind of do that throughout the year.
Whether it be Mount Carmel, Princeton, and Lagodi, they took sports seriously, and this is a special place too. And I'm sure that's a big part of you wanting to make the move as well, coming to a place where they do take it seriously.
Yeah, I never applied anywhere else in the last 4 years, other than here, and I wouldn't apply anywhere where it wasn't taken seriously. Yeah. And being from Mount Carmel, it kind of has that football feel like Southridge does. I've never been at Lagodi's had some success in baseball, but I think this is at another level even. And the tradition here of basketball. I just really, like I said, had in my gut, that this was a special opportunity at a special place where the culture, athletics-wise, is second to none. And Coach B's awesome. I've met him several times. Coach Manley I haven't met with, but I've heard great things about Coach Manley, and just up and down from the administration to the coaches. I'm really excited to be a part of the family. In golf, tickets have arrived at the Sultan's Run Pro Shop for the upcoming Senior LPGA Championship. Tickets are $15 each or $40 for all week. Children 15 and under are free with paid adults. Parking and shuttle are complimentary. The tournament week will run from June 26th through July 1st, again out at Sultan's Run. Big League Baseball coming up tonight. The Dodgers start a series in Cincinnati with the Reds. Tony Gonsolin versus Luke Weaver. Cardinals and Rangers down in Texas. Matt Libator against Dane Dunning. The Rangers won the series opener last night. Cubs and Angels start a set in Anaheim. Hayden Wesneski against Tyler Anderson. Indiana baseball fell to Kentucky 4-2 in Lexington in the regional final at Kentucky Proud Park. The Hoosiers opened the scoring in the first with a single run, but Kentucky countered with two in the bottom of the inning. After IU tied the game with a single run in the second, Kentucky pushed ahead with 2 runs in the sixth to ultimately decide the game. IU was just 1 for 15 with runners in scoring position.
Kentucky goes to LSU for the Super Regional. Indiana State will go to TCU for their Super Regional. The Sycamores were set to host as the higher seed, but had to pass on the opportunity. A statement from ISU says due to prior commitments, accommodations were not available in the community preparing to welcome the Indiana Special Olympics for the 51st year. Sycamores were unable to host the Super Regional this week. Over 15,000 people are expected for the Special Olympics event in Terre Haute, and hotels and restaurants have already been booked. The Women's College World Series championship matchup is set in softball. The top-ranked Oklahoma Sooners will square off against number 3 Florida State in the best-of-3 series starting tomorrow night. Stay tuned. We'll have more right after this.